everyone, welcome back to chapter 6 of a book read aloud. I'm really excited to do this chapter. Really excited. Okay, here goes chapter 6. Where are we going, Dad? Ian asked. Mr. Barker held the car door open. Just get in, he said. It's a birthday surprise. How could it be a surprise if I told you? Ian slid into the passenger seat and started to fasten the seatbelt. He grinned at his dad. I already guessed it. We're going to the video game tournament in Charleston. Wrong. Mr. Barker backed the car down the driveway and headed toward the highway. SeaWorld, Ian guessed. We did that last year, remember? Molly made faces at the sharks. Not SeaWorld, Ian's dad said. Not any place you've been before. You want an adventure, right? You told me you wanted an adventure. It was a bright spring morning. Sunlight danced over the windshield. The trees along the road shimmered with fresh green leaves. Come on, Dad. Tell me, Ian insisted. It's my birthday. You know I hate suspense. Mr. Barker chuckled. You love suspense. What about all those scary books you read? And those frightening movies you watched? And the weird PlayStation games you play? Ian rolled his eyes. Dad. Okay, Mr. Barker said. He slowed for a stoplight. I'm taking you to a doll museum. Huh? Ian's mouth dropped open. You're joking, right? Like I'm really into dolls. Trust me, Ian, this isn't like all the other antique dolls places I visit. Ian fiddled with the seatbelt. Let me out now. Very funny. Just sit back and relax, his dad said. Would I take you to a place you'd hate? Ian growled under his breath. Where is it anyway? It's hidden on the ledge of a large forest, Mr. Barker said. It's called the Castle of Little People. It's very hard to get in. The man who runs it is very strange. I've been trying for years. And I think you and I will have quite an adventure. Ian rolled his eyes again. Boring, he said. Later, Ian changed his mind. The visit to the Castle of Little People was far from boring. It turned out to be terrifying. A few hours later, Mr. Barker pulled the car into the wide asphalt parking lot. Ian gazed out of the windshield, and a shadow rolled over the car. The shadow of the Castle of Little People. Dad, it must be closed, Ian said. We're the only car here. Yes, it's closed today, his dad replied. But I have an important appointment with the owner. Ian stared up at the dark stone castle with its twin towers and rows of black windows and slanting black tile roof. The huge building rose over the trees like a giant creature guarding the forest behind it, ready to pounce. It looks like a haunted house, Ian stammered. Mr. Barker chuckled. I told you, it's your kind of place. They climbed out of the car. Ian shivered. The air suddenly turned cold. Dad, there's no one here, he said. The whole castle is dark. Chapter 7. So guys, I hope you come back for chapter 7. Bye.